Get ready for a brand new episode of TWAG. This week, we'll be continuing the celebration of Black History Month with a Jeopardy night and spread the love with Valentine's Day giveaways, cards, and photo booths to capture every special moment. But that's not all. Coming up, we have Zion Banks, who will sit down with our special guest, Jeremy Joyce, the founder and CEO of Black People Eats. It's all happening right here. TWAG, you're it.
Taking off on another level. They all on me, one in the scoop. I told them off the record. I'm in the lead, they check for me. I guess they picked the message. Way I deliver like trending news, feel like your favorite broadcast. I get the streets talking, just like a correspondent. It's 3, 2, 1, and I'ma go like lights, camera, action. So it be with a passion. I get the beats cracking, all on they feeds. Actual tease, guess I'm the trending topic. Yeah, I got the scoop, 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 I got the scoop.
Hello, Governors State. Welcome back to another brand new episode of TWAG. I'm Kaylee Dahms.
And I'm Jalen Woodard. Kaylee, how are you doing today?
I'm feeling great. Valentine's Day is upon us, and I wanted to know if you'd be my Valentine.
Of course I will.
I did forget your flowers, though.
Okay, so we have so many stories to get into. Let's get started.
Love is in the air, and Governor State is kicking off the season with an event that's all about friendship, creativity, and connection. Join us on Wednesday, February 12th from 12 to 2 p.m. at the Hall of Governors for Govers Friends, a celebration of love in all of its forms. Whether you're spending the day with friends, family, or that special someone, this event is the perfect way to share the love and make new memories.
Join us for an exciting and fun-filled evening as we celebrate the rich history, culture, and incredible achievements of African Americans. Test your knowledge, learn something new, and challenge yourself in a friendly, competitive game of Jeopardy, hosted by the Black Student Union. It's happening on February 13th at 5 p.m. in Emerson Hall. Don't miss out on the chance to celebrate, connect with friends, and have an unforgettable time. See you there.
We recently went to the Hall of Governors where students got to celebrate the Chinese New Year in style.
Let's check in with our field reporter, Deja Williamson, for all the exciting news.
Hi, this is Deja Williamson in the Hall of Governors with the Chinese Student Association celebrating Chinese New Year. Students were given the opportunity to learn about Chinese culture by watching traditional dragon dance performances, making lanterns, and getting the chance to write their names in Chinese characters. To welcome in the Year of the Snake, the International Cultural Organization brought traditional Chinese New Year celebrations to our campus.
We think the GovState students needed the experience to see what different cultures and different traditions, all over the world. We have the Indian students, we have Chinese students, and we have students from all over the world. We want to celebrate our different ways of living and also different values. That's one thing we think that's important for our students to embracing the diversity.
I'm surprised. I didn't realize a lot of people coming. They're asking many questions, like my dress, our dumplings, and they like to use the brush to write their Chinese name. And also they use the scissors to cutting their zodiac animal. That surprised me. They're really interested. I hope hopefully more people are interested about that.
With tasty dumplings and exciting activities, this event brought students from different cultural backgrounds together in a celebration of hope and unity.
One thing I've enjoyed the most about this event was being able to volunteer. I was showing people how to make lanterns, which represent hope, happiness, and good fortune. And I also got to sample some of the different foods, which is new to me, but it was really good.
Wow, thank you to the Chinese Student Association for giving us an opportunity to learn more about this holiday and have some fun on campus. I'm Deja Williamson, back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Deja. The Chinese New Year celebration looked like so much fun, and the dancing snakes were spectacular.
Absolutely. They went all out to fully immerse our students in the Year of the Snakes. Now let's get back to the news. If you're looking to learn more about social justice and get involved, here's an opportunity to do just that. Join us on Wednesday, February 12th from 12:30 to 1:15 p.m. on Zoom for a powerful introduction to the Poor People's Campaign, a national call for moral revival. This Lunch and Learn session will dive into the history and current status of the movement, the interlocking systems of injustice keeping millions in poverty, and how the campaign is working to shift the moral narrative and impact policies at every level of government. Presented by social activists Bruce Perry and Ed Rule, this session will also offer ways to take action and get involved. Don't miss this chance to learn and make a difference.
Get ready to spread some love this Valentine's Day with Reconstructed. Join them on Wednesday, February 12th from 12 to 2 p.m. in room D1496 for a fun, creative crafting session. Whether you're making a card for a friend, family member, or that special someone, we've got all the supplies and inspiration you need to design something truly unique and heartfelt. Don't miss this chance to get crafty and share the love.
Coming up, we have The Scoop. Don't go away. We'll be right back with more TWAG.
Public administration program at Governor State University is an unique opportunity for anybody who would like to advance their career.
Almost all our students work in the federal, state, local government, and nonprofit organizations.
And if a student would like global, national, state, and local experience with public administration, GovState is the place to be.
Governors State men's soccer made history this season, overcoming challenges to make a statement on the national stage. The Jaguars reached the second round of the NAIA National Tournament, their third national appearance, after winning their first ever CCAC tournament title with a 2-0 win over Trinity Christian. Their 16-game unbeaten streak ended against William Penn, but their impact will last forever. Under head coach Matt Eggert, the team earned its first national ranking at number 24, proving its growth and competitiveness. Star Andrea Kroos was named CCAC Player and Offensive Player of the Year, plus an NAIA All-American. Rafael Severo was CCAC Newcomer of the Year, while 7 players earned all CCAC honors. Off the field, 11 Jaguars made the All-CCAC academic team. This season wasn't just about wins. It set a new standard. Congratulations to the players and coaches for building a lasting legacy. Coming up, Zion Banks sits down with Jeremy Joyce. We'll be right back with more TWAG after the break.
We are business leaders, community activists, healthcare providers, leaders, scientists, educators, athletes, media professionals, artists. We are GovState.
Jaguars, today we are in for a Southern Fried Chicken treat. This week we have Jeremy Joyce, a 2015 Governor State alum and founder of Black People Eats. This digital enterprise has more than 200,000 Instagram followers, 400,000 across all social platforms. Black People Eats has launched Jeremy into the public speaking stratosphere. He's been to FoodieCon and several international food festivals. In 2021, Jeremy was named to Fortune magazine's 40 Under 40 list, and in 2023, he was featured here at Business Week. This year, Jeremy has been selected for the inaugural GovState Black History Museum for his accomplishments and inspiration to create love and unity through food. Welcome, Jeremy.
Thank you so much. I love that intro.
So tell us more. So I'm following you on Instagram. I'm one of your 200,000 followers. I was there when you did the ribbon cutting for the 100,000 mark. I know that you started this in, was it 21?
2017. I know it's been a long time.
2017.
And you've been supporting. Thank you. It's always fun when I see you. It's always a great time to see you.
Thank you. But I know that you set like this modest goal of like 1,000 followers when you first started it. Like, what happened?
Oh, you are y'all, she's really been following, because when I set that goal, I was like a month in, because you know why? Because I read a book and it says, you got to create goals. And I set that goal, and in 6 months I achieved it. So I was like, man, what am I supposed to do next?
Right. So then you set a bigger goal.
So I set a bigger goal.
And then you smashed that
then
one.
I achieved that in 4 months. So. Then I set a bigger goal, and I achieved that in like 2 years. So I was like, man.
Well, congratulations. Let's go back to the beginning for those of people who are not following you. What is Black People Eats?
So Black People Eats, go a little back even further.
Okay.
When I graduated from GovState, I had this, this vision of wanting to be in corporate finance.
Right.
you know, because I just love The Wolf on Wall Street. It's my favorite movie. And because of that, I just wanted to be in corporate finance,
Right.
you know, wear the suits and
Right.
the ties and all that stuff. And I had it, but in the job, I felt empty. So I went to a place downtown called Italy. They had a all-you-can-eat and all-you-can-drink festival. And I went and I bought a ticket. It was $100.
Wow.
And I had my little suit and my little bag. And I was just eating, and I recorded myself. And I said, I've never seen an African-American man do this. I should just do it and see what happens. And from there, I fell in love with food.
Okay.
Falling in love with food, I noticed my videos really wasn't getting shared across all communities. And I started to do research why, and then that's when I started to notice underserved communities really was not getting promoted and highlighted unless it was during their special month or special holiday. And that's when I came up with the slogan. I said, well, Black people eat too. And then from there, I said, I just want to be the microphone to amplify voices of the underserved and the unheard. So when you make a decision, it could be an equitable one. So it's not just restaurants downtown, but it's restaurants on the south side of Chicago, east side of Chicago, west side of Chicago.
I see. So I love that Black people eat too. You know, it's like, you know, we're out here too trying to eat. But I love that you came up with this vision not to just serve the Black community, but you said you want to create a table that lifts all races and all cultures. So talk to me a little bit more about that.
Because what I believe, you know, God put us on this earth to love one another, and food is the great unifier. Good food. You get somebody bad food, you might make them mad, right? But good food, I'm talking about something great made from the soul. Because food makes you comfortable, it makes you vulnerable. And in your vulnerability, you can penetrate people's hearts through words. So when you have good food, it allows us to come together. It allows us to share stories. And stories can connect us. And connections can create unity, and unity can create change. And that's what I know. You can do that through food. And that's always the vision that I had even when I started. You know, it was to highlight Black restaurants, but it was for everybody. And I started to notice I would go places, and it would be other nationalities, other cultures. We love what you do. We love the fact that you're highlighting restaurants who don't get highlighted. And that's when I realized it's not just about the restaurants.
Right.
It's about bringing people together, because that's what food does.
Are there people at Governor State who you felt like, you know, mentored you and kind of shepherded? Did you want to talk about that a little bit?
So like example, Will Davis is one of the people. So and it's actually interesting now because I do so many TV interviews now. Will Davis was the first person who took me to my interview at NBC. It was NBC or ABC, but I believe NBC was Stephen Holt. I remember. Now here's the thing. When you serve another person, it's not your time to shine, it's your time to pay attention. I was there, I had got dressed, and I went just to see him do an interview. I wasn't there to talk. I wasn't there to try to make connections. I was there to serve. And because of that, I seen how to carry yourself in the interview. I seen how to respond to questions. I seen how to look when you do an interview. I didn't know, that was probably 2015, 2014. 6 years later, when Juneteenth happened, I did 10 interviews in like a week because of George Floyd and because of my business, because it helps. So I was prepared.
Right.
But serving prepared me.
So we're going to wrap this up. And I don't know if you've noticed, but we have a new tagline here. We've rebranded at GovState. I'll start, and then I'll throw it to you. But I need your Cookie Monster enthusiasm.
I'm here for it, even though I don't got no cookies.
We are
GovState.
Excellent. Thank you so much for coming in, Jeremy. It's been a blast as usual.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. It's always good to see you.
Thank you. Now back to you at the desk.
Thanks, Zion, and thank you to our special guest, Jeremy Joyce.
And that's a wrap for this week's edition of TWAG. Remember, stay connected with us on social media to stay updated. From everyone here in Studio B, I'm Kaylee Doms.
And I'm Jalen Woodard. You've just been twagged.
I'm taking off on another level. They all on me, one in the scoop. I told them off the record. I'm in the lead, they check for me. I guess they picked the message. Wait, I deliver like trending news, feel like your favorite broadcast. I get the streets talking, just like a correspondent. It's 3, 2, 1, and I'ma go like lights, camera, action. So it be with a passion. I get the beats cracking, all on they feeds. Actual tease, guess I'm the trending topic. Yeah, I got the scoop, I got the scoop, I got the scoop, I got the scoop, I got
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Click the links below to stay up to date with even more TWAG news.